Here, let me pour my wine. Red wine, Cabernet. Salud.
Cabernet. Salud. Let me drink my shock top. Good to go. Best beer in town, too. That's the new shit.
There you go. Well, you keep drinking shot tops, man. What's up? Why you keep drinking shot tops right now?
No, man,
I thought you were all about Coors Light.
Nah, I was, but this gives me a good bit of taste, a good taste. Plus, I bought it, buy one, get one free. You can't beat that shit.
Man, I went to your fridge. It would buy one, get one free. You probably bought 6 and got 6 free. That's what. Well, anyways, we got George the Boxing Genius. What's going on? What's new? What's new in the day in the life of the Boxing Genius?
Man, I'm just waiting around. I hang around and here and there, everywhere. But I see a lot. Like I said, I've been primarily looking at a lot of and hearing a lot of the videos, the boxing videos that they're out there on YouTube, and I listen to one or two. One of them makes a good lot of sense. This guy, he makes me laugh, but he talks a lot of facts. He doesn't talk juice. He doesn't talk nonsense. He does what I do. Meaning he goes there and he starts bullshitting, telling people the way it is, and people hate him for it. But, I'm just looking forward to, again, we talked about that, Canelo, and Canelo's fighting Billy Joe Saunders. Afterwards, I hear a lot of gossip going on, in this division, which to me is stacked division. To me, that division is the most stacked division there is right now in boxing, which is the lightweight. You got
the lightweight division.
Huh?
Yeah, the lightweight division.
The lightweight division to me. The lightweight division, it's a stacked division. You look at welterweight, but I look at this lightweight division. I think it takes it. It beats it by the type of caliber.
For sure. Yeah, the lightweight division right now is up for grabs. Lightweight division is it. It's lit right now. It's like Krispy Kreme, fresh out the oven. Like, the welterweight division for many years, we've been going back and forth at your house at the little MGM. It's always been the big division, but right now it's confused. You know what I'm saying? Since Pacquiao's out, Mayweather's out, you got Danny Garcia. He went from cherry picking to let me go ahead and willing to fight. Let me go ahead and willing to fight anyone. But he's losing the big fights, He lost to Thurman. He's losing all the big. He lost to Spence. He lost to Porter. It's just all these fighters. And then you got Thurman. Thurman had both straps. He went from don't duck me, son, to Paulie Malignaggi, to ducking everyone, to ducking Spence. He took on Pacquiao. Pacquiao came back, kicked his ass. Crawford, Pacquiao got robbed. Crawford, ended up beating, getting the strap. It's just, Thurman ends up losing to Pacquiao. Thurman gets married, cuts his braids, goes on vacation. Spence flips his car. Ugas gets robbed against Porter. Spence beats Porter.
But Ugas is fighting soon, isn't he?
Yeah. The Spence versus Porter. I think they're finalizing that fight. That's going to be a good ass fight.
I think Earl Spence and Porter.
Earl Spence and Ugas.
Yeah,
Earl Spence and Ugas. But what I'm saying is Porter's been, he's been vocal. He's been wanting to fight Crawford. Crawford is on the sideline blaming the networks, blaming Bob Arum, but it is what
Crawford,
it is. But
Crawford talks a lot of trash, and I'm looking at it. I mean, I had high respect for Crawford at one time, but I'm seeing now that he's just bullshit. I mean, look at the fight where when the man Oscar Valdez, Oscar Ruiz, right? Junior. He had the fight. Oscar called him out in the crowd, but he was in the crowd, and eventually he was not even willing to come up and say something. He would just say, "Not right now, not right now."
But I think he's working out a fight with Pacquiao supposedly. So
well, I hope he gets that fight with Pacquiao. I mean, that's
we'll see how that fight goes.
A fixed
No,
fight.
but you're right. You're right. Right now, the lightweight division is it. Okay, so let's talk about the lightweight division. We got Teofimo Lopez, 16-0, undefeated. Bad dude. He beat the boogeyman. He beat Lomachenko last November, right? And Lomachenko right now, he blamed it on. I would love to see that run back, but let me set that aside. All right, you got Tank Davis.
That's a bum. I don't even, Tank Davis.
No. Listen, hear me out.
Tank Davis.
He beat
Davis
Leo's.
a guy. He don't even want to fight at 135. He stays at 130.
But listen,
he don't want to fight at 135.
But hear me out. You got Teofimo Lopez. He beat Lomachenko last October, right? Right now, he's trying to fight, trying to work with different networks and trying to see if, Eddie Hearn can get him a fight or whatever the case may be, whatever. And then you got Tank Davis. He beat Leo Santa Cruz that came up in weight this past October. No. And he's fighting Mario Barrios in this upcoming June, right? And then you got Ryan Garcia, your boy, because you like Ryan.
Garcia is the young guy there. You got a couple of guys in there. You got Vasyl Lomachenko. Besides, Teofimo the champ, he beat the boogeyman. Really, that's the boogeyman. Then you got the Ryan Garcia, the Devin Haney, and people forget we still got guys like Luke Campbell. We still got guys like Richard Comey. We still got guys like the fight that's coming up, Jorge Linares. Jorge Linares and Devin Kevin, you're going to be fighting soon.
That's what I wanted to mention. Who do you think right now of a fight coming up? Who has proved the most in the lightweight division? Because right now it seems as though okay, so let me lay it out. You got Tank Davis. He beat Leo Santa Cruz. That Leo Santa Cruz had to go up in weight, and now he fights.
And Tank Davis had to go down in weight.
He fights Mario in June. And then you got Ryan Garcia. He beat Luke Campbell, which to me, I think that was his best fight thus far. And he beat him.
Nobody expected Ryan Garcia to knock him out.
Right. And now he's fighting July 29th against Javier Fortuna, which that's a hell of a fight, man. That's a good.
That kid from Dominican Republic, that kid is good.
That's going to be. And then and now, like you mentioned, you got Devin Haney. He beat Gamboa, but that was a unanimous decision. But Gamboa wasn't ready for that fight, dude. He wasn't even.
Gamboa's a guy that's just a trained, a pass by.
No, but Gamboa. When you look at Gamboa, when Gamboa fought Tank Davis, and then when Gamboa fought when he fought Devin Haney, it was two different Gamboa. Yeah, it was a different fight. So, anyways, Devin Haney beat Gamboa last November, and then he's fighting Jorge Linares this upcoming. This is gonna be a good ass fight, man. And then you got Lomachenko. Lomachenko got surgery, and nothing happened. But who do you think? Right? What do you think about the Devin Haney fight? That's what I wanted to ask you. What's your feedback on that?
Well, Devin Haney is questionable to me in many aspects. I don't know whether he could take a punch or not. Number one, he got a hell of a record. I mean, he's knocked out about 15 people. He got what, a 25-0, something like that, with 15 knockouts. Jorge Linares, he's been in there with some of the best. The guy's record stays to itself. 47-5, if I'm not mistaken. He got 29 knockouts. Plus, he's a fast dude. He's really fast. Jorge Linares is a fast dude. He's the first one that has put Lomachenko on his ass, put it that way. The boogeyman on his ass. He shocked the world, though. But I expect, believe it or not, the fight is going to go the distance. But I'm looking at who do the promoters would want to get more money out of it, get more money from Devin Haney winning the fight or Jorge Linares winning the fight. Which one is younger? Devin Haney is younger. Plus, he's from here, from the United States, as opposed to Jorge Linares from Venezuela. Not that I'm going to be biased and on the racist issue,
No,
but
but
I think that does.
I think Linares lives in Japan right now. No,
Huh?
seriously. I think he resides in Japan now. He had a fight in Japan not too long
Well,
ago,
the
man.
way I see it is, I tell you what, I give Linares a chance. I give Linares. I could have Linares winning the fight on a split decision.
You think so?
I think so. I don't think Devin Haney can hang in there with somebody fast. The guy's got excellent footwork, Jorge Linares. He's an in-out fighter, and he does his side movement just like Lomachenko. The only thing with Lomachenko, he couldn't do it because Lomachenko took him under control.
My thing is
That's the
Devin
thing.
Haney. Devin Haney, I don't think he didn't look good against Gamboa. He didn't look good. He went the distance, unanimous decision.
He's a guy there that, I really don't know. I mean, as a matter of fact, Devin Haney.
And that's a Gamboa that was gassed, and that wasn't a Gamboa that was explosive. I think Jorge Linares, I think he's not as fast as Gamboa, but he definitely has the experience. My only thing with Linares, which is weird, he did lose to Lomachenko, but that was like years ago, man. I think it was like 2018, right? And then he beat Abner Cotto that same year, so he came out victorious that same year. But it was weird because he got dropped and TKO'd the first round against the Mexican that Ricky Gonzalez. He was Ricky Gonzalez, the referee. I think he got dropped like 3 times that round, and then they stopped the fight. That was against Pablo Cano, but that was on the
Yeah.
first round. But that was. I think that's why he is willing to take that fight. I think he sees something that nobody else sees. I think he sees that Linares is going downhill, and I think he could. I don't think Devin Haney's going to knock out Linares, but
No.
I think he's going to edge him on the scorecards.
Well,
I think he's going to edge him on the scorecards.
You got a majority decision on your side. I got a split decision on my side, and by that fight, the way he will fight Jorge Linares determines where Devin Haney is going to go to if he has another chance to fight maybe Teofimo or Vasily Lomachenko.
But after this fight, so say for instance, Devin Haney beats. As soon as Devin Haney beats him, Ryan Garcia beats Fortuna, and you have Tank Davis. Do you think Ryan Garcia is going to fight Tank Davis? You think Ryan Garcia is going to fight Devin Haney? Do you think what's the next move for Devin Haney? You think he's gonna take on Ryan Garcia? You think he wants that smoke or what?
I don't think so. That it's like you keep mentioning Tank Davis like he's fucking going to scare somebody. Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia called out Tank Davis a lot of times.
Man,
Devin
Tank
Haney
Davis
called him out. Tank Davis is not going to fight nobody at 135.
Bro,
you know who's going to fight?
Tank
Davis can't do anything at 135. That's why he went to fought at 130 and fought Santa Cruz at 130, dropped down in weight, and Santa Cruz came up in weight. Oh my God! And the president, Tank Davis is a fucking bum.
Tank Davis to me is the baddest dude in the. I'm not gonna say the baddest dude because Teofimo beat the boogeyman, dude. So Teofimo, no matter what, I think Teofimo needs to fight Lomachenko again. I think he definitely needs to fight. He needs to run that back. But right now, besides Teofimo,
look, let me tell you something.
Tank Davis is better than Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney.
This is the way I see
and
Tank
all those
Davis.
Guys, man.
Ryan Garcia beat his ass. Ryan Garcia, to me, Ryan Garcia will whip his ass. Look, the way I see Tank Davis is being protected by Mr. Mayweather. Make money and don't go out there. You're making a wrong move because you're going to get your ass kicked. Do like I did. Mayweather's saying, do like I did. I wait 10, 15 years later to fight the guy I always wanted to fight. People wanted me to fight. Mr. Tank Davis, he will not come up to 135. You know when he's going to come up to 135? When Teofimo Lopez moves up in weight. He moves up in weight. Vasyl Lomachenko will be probably retired. The rest of that division will be what? Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. You have a bunch of flunkies, and there'll be a pretty good division. So that's what Tank Davis is waiting for. Tank Davis has no plans, or Mayweather has no plans fighting none of the top 4 guys in that division. None whatsoever. You know why? Because you're scared.
Yeah.
To me, it's nobody.
I think that the thing, if we're going to talk about scared, I think everyone is scared of Lomachenko and Teofimo. And especially Teofimo, nobody wants to fight that dude, man. But a lot of people think that Teofimo ducking.
Teofimo doesn't want to fight Lomachenko again. He wants to make money before he makes that stupid mistake. He's no fool.
But I don't think he's scared. But you're right. He does want to make the money. But I think if Teofimo fights Ryan Garcia, man, I think Teofimo can beat Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney on the same night, on the same card.
I tell you what.
For sure, man.
Now, Devin Haney, Teofimo could deal with Devin Haney, and he lost to him in the amateurs, my understanding. Now,
no, but Devin Haney doesn't have any power. Devin Haney doesn't have any power. He got skills, but
he'll have a battle with Ryan Garcia. Garcia, he'll have a battle. That's the way I look at it.
The only reason Luke Campbell lost that fight because Luke Campbell didn't let them hands go, man. He was fighting scared. He should have let them hands go. I'm not sure. No, Luke Campbell. But Ryan Garcia and Team Canelo, they were very smart in selecting Luke Campbell over Linares, because if Linares would have fought Ryan Garcia, Linares would have put his ass on his. I mean, he would have put Ryan Garcia on his ass for sure. 100%.
You got guys in that division. You ever seen that kid fight? That guy named Jorge Gambozos, George Gambozos Jr.
Yeah, for sure.
That's another guy that the Japanese guy, SBM Cruz. There's some guys in that division. Don't forget. These guys can take a punch. The only guy that knocks out people is in that division, will knock you out, would be a Teofimo Lopez. Vasyl Lomachenko not only knocks you out, he makes you quit. Ryan Garcia is definite. I have not seen Devin Haney in this division, this top tier, or anyone knock out somebody yet. Luke Campbell, yes. Richard Comey, yes. Jorge Linares, yes. So that division, again, is a stacked division where that's where the money's at. And Mr. Tank Davis does not want to stay in that division. I want to tell you, he does not. He's ready for some of these guys to move up and weight.
Come on, man. Tank Davis is, I think Tank Davis definitely needs to fight Lomachenko.
They gave that guy the wrong name. They should have called him Bum Davis. Tank Davis. Bum Davis is the best name for him. And I wish he listened to my video too and tells me something. Because I tell him I'm from the east side, man, from Baltimore. I'll tell him that.
That's where he's from. He's from Baltimore.
I know.
From Baltimore. He's from Baltimore. Hey, so you think Devin Haney is gonna lose to Linares via split decision?
That's right. That's what I say. I have a feeling that it's going to be a split decision with Jorge Linares beat Devin Haney.
I tell you what, though, you know what I think? I think that everyone's gonna be like, you don't know shit about boxing after they see this video.
Well, you know what? When that shit happens, when the shit fucking happens, remember this, I'm back. I'm gonna be making videos with my son Kenneth. Maybe you will see me by myself sometime. But you know what? Whoever don't think that I know boxing, you know what? You kissed my ass.
But you did call Canelo from the very beginning. You were all about Canelo. You said Canelo is gonna be that's a bad dude. You did say it, but you were wrong about Mayweather and Canelo, though. Ay, papa.